Hey, B, it's JamiThatsMe here. Listen, I just came to run my mouth real quick, okay? Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Listen, I just feel like Karen Huger, in all honesty, is full of BS. I find this to be so ironic that she would use this time when she's supposed to be going to the reunion to enter a damn private program. Ma'am, you should have entered one a long fucking time ago. All right. In addition to that, y'all should have received the discovery of this damn video, the police cam, a long time ago before even going to trial, so that y'all could just drop everything and not even go to damn trial. Okay, knowing that it was going to be admitted. And had y'all saw this video a long time ago, then you would have known, you know what? Let me just not go to trial and let me go ahead and enter myself into a program, because that's what is very much so needed. For me, BITCH, trying to stand on business ended up leaving your ass falling flat on your damn face. Okay? How damn embarrassing. I really don't feel bad for Karen Huger. You know, although I have liked Karen on the show, I do feel like Karen has always showed herself to be a damn liar. But the people still went up and supported her. And I'm not going to say it feels good to see her get called out or for people to see through the BS, because she tried to paint it out as one thing and it ended up being another. So I'm not going to say that I'm happy about that, but I will say it is a key to see that you sat up here and tried to ride this out for the longest, talking about some damn, I'll be vindicated. You just wait. And it's giving you not vindicated. And it's giving all that stuff you try to sit up there and say about Gizelle, talking about some sing this, sing that, and your ass going to sing. It's really giving that you couldn't face these ladies and you couldn't face the music and the reality of the situation and how you played in these people's faces for the entire damn season. That is crazy to me. Girl, and you know what? When you don't show up to the reunion, I kind of feel like she likely should not be allowed to return the next season. Make her skip a season. Make her ass sit out a season just a bit. But I would like for it to be Bravo's decision and not her decision. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, her rep came out and said Karen made the important decision to enter a private recovery program. So she was unable to attend the reunion taping today. She was fully supported in this choice, and we stand behind Karen as she embarks on this meaningful journey and are proud of her for taking such a significant step forward in her personal growth, or whatever the case is. A private recovery program. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all know that also makes me think, was she battling with something else beyond just the damn alcohol? Is what I'm also wondering about that situation. I really don't even like the seating chart either, but let's be honest, y'all, this season has been pretty bland. It hasn't really given a whole lot, with Gizelle and Mia sitting right beside Andy. Then you got Wendy, and across from Wendy, sitting right next to Gizelle, is Ashley, and then you got Kiana next to Ashley, and then you got Stacy next to Wendy. Sounds about right, I guess, but not a single person brought anything this season, including Mia and his tired ass storyline. Okay, I hate to see it. But let me go back a little bit on Karen. Let me dig back into you for a little bit, BITCH, okay? Karen, I see what you're doing, BIT, and this is, again, something that you should have did a long time ago. Knowing that your hearing is coming up at the end of this month, you're trying to go ahead and enter yourself into a private recovery program so that the judge could potentially go light on your ass. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to go ahead and show the judge that you're taking an initiative and you're taking the guilty verdict very serious enough for you to go ahead and enter this program. And once they give any details on how you've been performing, the improvements that you've been making, you want to use that very evidence to present before the judge in hopes that the judge will be lenient on your ass. But because you have played in people's face for a whole damn year almost, I kind of want your ass to go to jail just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want your ass to go to jail, BIT. But then at the same time, I couldn't dare see Karen Huger in jail. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I really want that, because the grand dame behind bars, it don't sound right. It don't really sound right to me. So I don't really want to see her go behind bars, because I cannot. Girl, y'all thought we saw something when she was sitting in the front seat of that police car and that wig sliding back and that snot falling down her damn nose. Girl, I would hate to see what her mugshot looked like once they processed her into the jail. So I can't say I really want that for Miss Karen. If they did jail time, can it not be a full 30 days? Now, granted, I know you have to learn your lesson, though, because drinking and driving is a very serious thing. Like, you could have definitely harmed a lot of people that night. Thank God you only harmed a tree or whatever in your car, maybe a fire hydrant or something like that. But, girl, you could have took your life and other folks' life that night. Okay? So it's a very serious thing. And you should be held accountable for that. But I don't know what that's going to look like. She's already taken this recovery program, and it probably would have been a program the judge was going to suggest to her anyway, on top of some type of community service, some type of money she got to pay back or whatever, or fines she got to pay. And ain't no telling what else, right? I see more of that than I see her actually going to jail. But I don't know, because you really did sit up here and waste the people's time. And a lot of times when you take things to trial like this, you get the worst outcome on the back end. But who knows? Okay, she could have saved herself face, grace, and a lot on the front end had she just taken that damn L instead of trying to fight it and prove something to these ladies that you have to sit amongst on this damn show. It's really sad, because image is everything to you, and your persona and all of that, whatever you portray to these ladies and others, girl, it means everything to you, so much so that you played yourself out all the way down to get a damn guilty verdict. BITCH. Girl, if this ain't a mess and a fucking fool and a kiki and a goddamn cackle, honey, child. Oh, Miss Karen, honey. I'm over here looking on the Instagram and somebody says Karen is the smartest housewife on here. She is the grand dame of deflection, and this was perfect. She guarantees she gets a season 10. She skips an 11-hour reunion and gets off scot-free. And in the eyes of the court, they now have to take into account she went to rehab, which will help with sentencing. And they is not lying. Definitely will help with sentencing. But I also feel like she did get a get out of jail free card just a little bit when it came to the reunion, because she opted out to go over here to this recovery. But I still feel like they should make her ass sit out for a year or bring her in later in the damn season. She about shouldn't even be a part of the opening credits, and then bring her ass in midway through the season or something like that. Whatever y'all did to Kenya Moore, when Kenya went overseas and got married, go ahead and return that damn favor to Miss Karen Huger. Sorry, y'all can love her down. She could be a fan favorite, all of that of the show. All y'all want, bravo. But y'all need to handle her accordingly. Because I do feel like if it was somebody else on the show to do what Miss Karen did, y'all would treat them in the worst way, in my personal. Yes, y'all would. The lack of accountability and deflection is crazy. Somebody said, so it took the reunion for her to run to rehab, not the accident, not the charges, not seeing the police footage prior to the damn trial. Okay? It took your ass to get a guilty verdict and for the reunion to be on its way for you to decide to take your ass to Sing Sing. That's crazy. And speaking of the police footage, yes, she should have seen this footage before it went to trial, which was during the discovery phase. It was during that time that at some point you should have been advised by your attorney to drop all of this and just go ahead and plead guilty and accept whatever it's gonna be. But you can't do that. You gotta be, girl, I don't know what you had. It's all about image for you. I don't know what you had going on, ma'am. Child, you over here trying to save face for us, girl. You better hope and pray. I hate it. Now, what will really be a cackle is if you sat your ass up here and you did all of this, ma'am. You did all of this going to rehab or whatever the case, only for the judge to still sentence your ass to prison. Now that, I'm not prison, but jail or whatever. Now that will be a fucking key. Miss Grand Dame, girl. That's crazy. Somebody says a DUI is considered a misdemeanor charge, so I'm assuming she'll probably be on probation. That's possible. But she also could still serve jail time as well. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen with Miss Karen Huger Haney. But I just had to come and just give y'all a little piece of my thoughts on this. I wasn't even trying to get on camera for this child, but I just came to give y'all a little piece of something. Y'all can leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, okay? On Miss Karen's ass not attending this damn reunion and her going over there to this private quote-unquote program. And then let me know your thoughts about this whole seating arrangement and how y'all felt about the season. Because what's so crazy to me about this season is the fact that they already getting to the reunion and nothing in the season has really made you be like, oh, snap. There really hasn't been much of, much to talk about. Like every episode is like, okay, it's like you watch it because it ain't nothing else really to watch. But the season is not, it's not like nobody ain't got, like, what are the ladies going to talk about? Kiana going to talk about her and Greg. Okay, and Ashley gonna talk about the kids a little bit, this divorce with Michael and how her relationship is with the new dude she's dating, if that's real. What Wendy gonna talk about? I'm trying to remember what the hell Wendy had going on. What, turning 40? And then her telling her mama that she's no longer a part of the damn, not working at Johns Hopkins or wherever she was working at. Like, okay, what's Stacey gonna talk about? TJ? I mean, that kept us slightly entertained, but in all honesty, we know that man ain't interested in her. Like, they ain't talking about that. Like, what is she gonna talk about? Gizelle, what you gonna talk about? Your dad in this whole case? The most you could tell me, I just want to know what happened. Did the judge throw the stuff out or what? Like, what's the update on your daddy? That's all I really care about. Okay, I doubt you still dating Nams, so what else you got going on? And then I'm not even interested in hearing or seeing Mia play in my damn face when it comes to Ink and Gordon. And she just so ironically breaks up with damn Ink before the reunion too. So girl, if y'all don't keep this shit and go away from me with this, a damn mess. But girl, I just wanted to come and give my little 2 cents. Y'all go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'm Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jami, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.